For 99% of human history, sunset wasn't just a change in the weather. It was a life-threatening boundary. The moment the sun dipped below the horizon, the world belonged to apex predators with perfect night vision. Modern history textbooks tell us that our ancestors simply retreated to caves, huddled in fear, and slept until dawn. But archaeology reveals a completely different reality. The night wasn't a dead zone. It was the birthplace of human culture. It was during the pitch-black hours that ancient humans unlocked the psychological changes that turned us from prey into the masters of the planet. Everything changed when we tamed fire. Anthropologists tracking ancient hunter-gatherer groups have noted a fascinating psychological shift that happens after dark. During the day, conversation is pragmatic. It's about hunting, gathering, tool-making, and resources. But when the campfire is lit, the human mind transforms. According to evolutionary data, over 80% of nighttime conversations around ancient fires were dedicated to storytelling, mythology, and social bonding. The daytime mind was about survival. The nighttime mind was about imagination. Without the dark, we may never have invented religion, art, or complex language. If you think our ancestors laid down for a solid 8 hours, history has a massive surprise for you. Before the invention of the light bulb, humans practiced what is known as segmented sleep. Archaeologists and historians examining ancient diaries and tribal habits have found that humans used to sleep in 2 distinct blocks. We would sleep for 4 hours, wake up around midnight for 2 hours of quiet alertness, and then sleep for another 4 hours. During that midnight gap, they tended the fire, mapped the stars, processed trauma, and engaged in intimate tribal politics. The modern, unbroken 8-hour sleep schedule is an unnatural product of the Industrial Revolution. Living in the dark also required a highly sophisticated defensive strategy. Human survival depended on the night shift. Paleolithic tribes utilized a sentinel system where elders or young hunters would stay awake in rotating shifts to guard the perimeter. This required our biology to adapt, which may explain why some of us are morning larks and others are night owls. It wasn't a genetic glitch. It was an evolutionary security system. The night owls were the specialized guardians of the tribe, keeping the embers burning while the rest of the world slept. Today, our cities are flooded with artificial light. We have conquered the night, but in doing so, we've lost something vital. To ancient humans, the night sky was their map, their calendar, and their library, written in the positions of the stars. They didn't fear the dark. They occupied it. They used the shadows to build the foundations of human connection. So, the next time you find yourself awake at 2 a.m., staring into the dark, remember, you aren't suffering from insomnia. You are experiencing the ancient rhythm of your ancestors, echoing across 100,000 years of the human story.